What's up, what's up, everybody? It's Rome Green, and this is the time I got hit by a car while walking. So this is 2008. I recently moved into a new apartment off of Peachtree, right? So those of you who are in Atlanta, you remember when when the Fridays was on Peachtree Street.
Boy, let's get into the bag,
Come on,
boy.
man. And
Living on Peachtree.
Living on Peachtree, right off Peachtree, feeling good about myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had no business there, to be honest. It was way too expensive at the time. And I think God has a way of just humbling you.
Sit down, be humble.
You gotta, has to bring you down. You know, I was feeling good about myself. I'm in this new apartment. Me and my partner KT. Y'all know KT. So I would consider this one of the worst days of my life. Just because the events that took place. Just because of the events that took place, because it's gonna sound funny, but I'm gonna start off with this. It started off with P90X. So I had never done the yoga version of come on of P90X. It's stupid. I had never done the yoga version of P90X, and I felt so defeated because it was bad. Like I sucked at it. Like it was. Nobody tells you how hard yoga is when you have never done yoga, and I was like, dog, this is trash. Like I'm bad.
So you thought you was gonna be in there like a yoga instructor, but ended up being like Yogi the Bear.
Oh yeah, I was straight Yogi the Bear, and so that was the first part. So then later that day, I went to start my car. This guy's an asshole. It's hilarious. I went to start my car, and you know that feeling when you turn that ignition and it's just shaking.
I think now we know why you was walking.
Oh yeah. So it's shaking, and I'm like, oh, come on, man. I don't know if I had to go to work. I think I had to call out of work at the time. I think I was working at Forever 21 at the time. That's a whole nother thing. I was working at Forever 21. That might be another story. I'm gonna come back on that. I was working at Forever 21 at the time. So I went to start my car. I was like, fuck, man. I was like, all right. So I called my ex-manager at the time. I was like, hey, look, car's not starting. I'm not going to be able to come in. And he was like, all right, do what
It's
you got to do.
pre-Uber. It's pre-Uber.
It's
so
pre-Uber.
Ain't
so
no way.
They got taxi, but ain't nobody about it. I'm not doing that. Taxis give you too much anxiety. And so I was like, all right. So there's an AutoZone it was like a place down the road. So I was like, maybe I can walk down here, explain kind of what's going on, and they can like help me with my car. I forgot I'm in Atlanta. It's summertime. It's hot. So as soon as I start walking, I immediately regret it. I'm like, oh my God, man, this is terrible. So I get to AutoZone or whatever the car place was. I get in there, I'm explaining to the guy, I'm like, yeah, this is going on in the car. This the sound it's making, da da. Oh, he's like, oh, well, it might be like the starter thing, da da da. He was like, you can buy this piece and try it out. And I was like, all right, cool. So I went to buy the piece. I swiped my card, and he was like, oh, it's declined. I was like, no, I gotta have money on there. I just got paid not too long ago. So swipe it again. It's declined. So I'm like, all right, what's going on? So I do hold on, let me step to the side for a second. That step to the side is one of the most humbling steps. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to step and you know you're not really coming back. Once you step to the side, it's over. So I step to the side. I get on the phone and I'm calling. And I'm like, oh, what's going on with my account? And they was like, oh, it looks like one of your student loan was taken out.
I thought they was going to say you broke.
That's what they basically said. It's like, you ain't got no money.
Oh, I would have been like, I see what's going on here. Oh, you broke.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get off of here then. So the student loan came out $800. I think I only got paid $6. So what's that leave? -2? Oh yeah, getting the overdraft fee. So I was in the hole about -250 when I looked at my account.
You went from forever 21 to forever -2.
Yeah, forever -21. And so now, like, I can feel me getting frustrated, and some people may not know I'm kind of emotional, so I can feel myself getting frustrated. But like, it's that I ain't want to do that angry cry.
I'm not gonna deal with it.
Like, cause I was getting mad, cause I was like, yo, what the fuck going on, man? I just want to buy this piece for my car. It's hot outside. I done told y'all, so I done walked before, and so I'm like, here we go with this nonsense. Even though that walk was later on in life, but this is the beforehand. It's the prelude walk. So I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do? So the guy at the counter, he make it worse, cause he at the counter, he don't know no better. He like, young man, you gonna buy this? I said, nah. All right. He don't know. He ain't got no care. He trying to finish the job. So I'm like, all right. So I got to walk back. Now the walk back maybe like a half a mile, maybe a little bit more. So I'm walking back. I'm sad. I'm just like, man, what I'm gonna do? Like, am I going to ask my mom for money or whatever? I don't want to do this shit, man. But you know, for a man to have to swallow his pride, shit trash. You
should have called Big Cam.
You know, I should have called Big Cam. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know Big Cam was doing it like that back then.
Big Cam always been doing it. Big Cam ain't never not been doing it. Now, come on now, stop that.
So I'm walking, and I'm like, if it was one of those movies where it's just like you see the guy walking and he going through different temperatures and atmospheres, you see rain, snow, it just look like a head down, body language just done with life. I'm like, this is stupid. In the grand scheme of things, there's a lot worse things that are going on in life with a lot of people. But I didn't know any, but I was young. I was 20, 21. So I'm walking, and I get like close by my house. Now, you know how some people like they had an intersection going this way, I'm walking this way. And so you know how some people will turn, like they're looking left to make sure no cars are coming, but they're going ahead and turning because there's no cars coming. So I'm not thinking of another. So I'm looking, I see the car. I'm like, all right, well, he not gonna go, so I need to go. I was like, I'm just trying to get home. It's hot, and I need some water. So I go. Buddy slams the gas. He like, slams the gas. I hit the hood. Boom. When I think back on this shit, like, what the fuck, man?
What the fuck happens?
It's like a movie. He slams the gas, I hit the hood, boom, and I kind of like slide, and I look, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? He hop out, oh my God.
You okay? I am so sorry, man. I am so sorry. I didn't even effing see you at all, man.
He hop out the car, people stopped it. And I'm like, yo, you hit me. He's like, yo, I didn't see you there. I was like, and this is the funniest part. I was like, come on, I don't even care, man. I just left. I walked off. Like, he was like, you okay, sir? So I was like, yeah, I'm fine, man. I'm fine. And so I walked.
I was told, give me 300, get my account out of negative.
That's what I was so fucking mad. I was like, I just got hit by a car. So I started crying. Cause I was like, man, what I do? What I do? What's going on right now? And so I remember I walked in the house, I'm crying, and then I was just like, I think I went to sleep or something, man. I just remember feeling a little sore. I was like, damn, I probably should have either put some ice on that or something, cause like He took off at it like, luckily it wasn't like full speed, but he slammed the gas and I hit the roof and like slid off a little bit. I just remember he had my arms out. What the fuck, man? And he was like, oh shit, oh I'm so sorry. It was this like older, like he might have been mid 40s white guy, and I was just like.
Nothing more humbling than almost hitting somebody. Like, you immediately start apologizing.
Oh,
like, I
yeah.
almost hit somebody on the bike. There was a blind spot coming out of NoHo Apartments. You know that?
Yeah.
Right there. He can't. Oh, my.
You
my
feel
bad.
so bad.
I'm so sorry. No, my bad, man. He's like, man, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, well, you know it's a blind spot right there. Come
That's
on,
your
man.
immediate reaction is, what the fuck? Like, granted, I know he didn't mean to, but my day was just shitty. So I think I went in the house, went to sleep. And I got out of the negative at some point. I don't know when it was. Them times it's a blur. But yeah, that was the time I got hit by a car while walking. It was just a bad day.
So why you think God chose a car to humble you? Because you was humbled all throughout the day.
It was all throughout the day.
Straw was the
Like,
car.
Did
you think you needed more drive in your life?
Maybe he wanted my life to accelerate a little.
But he didn't know you was exhausted that day.
Well, he should have gave me a break. This is stupid.
It's funny, you're not from the hood, but you ended up on the hood.
I don't know if I got that. But no, I don't know why. I don't know why that was the last straw.
That was the final boss.
That was the final boss. And the boss took me out. I did one of them ugly cries too. I was mad. One of the movie ass cries.
Was KT home when you got there crying?
No, he wasn't home.
Okay.
Thank goodness. I didn't want to hear that. Because, he was, wait, man, what's wrong?
Two.
Yeah.
Were you sore the next day?
Like a little bit, nothing crazy. Because I don't think like. Luckily, like I said, I'm glad he wasn't like full speed, but he did take off. But I wasn't too, so I had like a little soreness in my rib.
Okay, I got one more question. Were you scared to walk that same path where you got hit after that?
No, but I tell you what, I waited at that light. I wait, look, because you feel. It's funny. He getting hit by a car. You feel stupid. Like it's like. What I'm doing on top of this hood? Everything happened. You're like,
I think that's why you react like that, because you embarrassed.
Yeah, that's
like, you know everyone just seen you get hit, and you like, I can't make this like my fault. I gotta blame him and start cursing. That's the only way.
I'm on top of a hood. When I get up
here,
that
hood hot.
Hood hot. It's hot outside. That shit melted. Yeah, man. So that's the time I got hit.
I thought you should have called Big Cam.
I should have called Big Cam.
Alright, what comes in the box once you get it? All your retainers. I got 15 of them, so it's going to take me 15 weeks to straighten my teeth. And I only got the top teeth because I need a bottom tooth extracted. But what's cool about Bite, they work with me, so they'll still help me with my top teeth until I get my bottom teeth situated. So I got 15 retainers all in this box. Also, got some accessories. I got what you put your retainers in, carry around when you take them out to eat, or if you out or whatnot at a restaurant, you on a date, put it in there. And I got some whitening foam to use, whiten my teeth. Also, you got the Hyper Bite, which is really cool, which cuts your time in half. If you use it every day, I think it's just for 5 minutes a day, it'll cut your treatment time in half. It's the only technology that Bite has. It's a technology only Bite has, which is really cool, which separates them from all the other competition. So I'm excited to use that. And yeah, so today is the day. I'm gonna open this one, see what it looks like. Boom. But I still get the bottom with it, but it's probably just gonna keep it in place where it's at, which is cool. But this is my first trade for the first week of straightening my top teeth. So comes with instructions. Comes with a little sticker that says the wait is over. It is time to bite. I know you can't see it. If it focus, I don't know. This is cool. Let me pop it in. And it fits. Fits perfectly, actually. Yep. And it's comfortable too. But I gotta take it out before I eat or drink anything that's not water. So that's cool. Let me put this in a tray. So if y'all want to start on this journey, just use my code BITEDT.
So this is the time I got lost in the jungle and almost kidnapped.